Hi guys, Stephanie here, and I just want to come and show you a little bit today. We're going to be working in our Blue Birdie JJ, and I found some really gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, fabric. I found a whole ream of it at Goodwill, a whole bunch, see? At Goodwill, and it was, I think, $1.50, like really, really cheap, and it just goes so well with what I'm trying to do here. So I was trying to find a way to incorporate it into my journal, and I have a couple of pieces that I'm going to put throughout, even if it's just a little light embellishing here and there. But I wanted to work with this piece, and I'm going to put it on this page. And what I have going on here is the one side was already frayed, and I like it. I like the way that that looks. So I did the other side, and I hope they come across pretty well, but I really, really like this. And so I want to use this, excuse me, as a tuck, like an envelope-ish type of feel. Just someplace that I can stick some paper. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put this on the lower side and just make this like a pocket, but I think I want to do a full page, and then obviously this part is where it's going to be in the center divider. So I think what I'm going to do first is just stick some Aleene's tacky glue right down the middle, so that way, first of all, it's going to do a couple of things. It's going to keep this in place exactly where I want it, and it's going to make it to where there's the divider in the middle, so you don't have to worry about if you put something on this side, it's sliding together somehow. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. No, everything's falling. So, and you know, both sides of this material is gorgeous. Like even this other side, it has like this inverse effect, like a negative. And even this side's pretty pretty. Yeah, okay. So, and I already have my string and my wax twine, whatever that is, for the inside, you know, for my signatures, I mean, not the inside. And I'm going to be sewing my signatures. I just wanted to keep doing these last little bits of things that are going to be a lot more difficult once I do sew in the signatures. So yes, let's get this bad boy on there. And I want to make sure that I have it on the right side. So yeah, that's the negative side. And I think I want the rose facing this way. So there's a little time for wiggle room, but not much. So I'm gonna, yeah. And then let me grab up this excess glue here. There we go. And that is perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew. Again, I'm hand sewing. I do not have a sewing machine. I will soon, but I don't now. So I want to get this done. I am going to hand sew this along the edge here and also along the edge down here, and that way it'll just make it a nice little pocket. I don't think that I want to use the mint, as much as I love this color and it really is my favorite out of all of these. I feel like it blends a little too much. I had played with the idea of doing the yellow. I don't think it's quite the right color. I kind of want to go with brown. Let me look at the rest of my colors here. I have a gray. That might be nice. This darker mint might be nice. I wish I had a gold thread, to be honest, but I don't. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with brown. I think that's nice. I don't want to do the teals. I mean, I could just go crazy and put pink on there because I have a little bit of pink accent throughout here with some pink thread as well, but I don't think so. I think I'm good. So anyway, I am either going to cut this out or speed it up if I can figure out how to do that in Windows Movie Maker. So I will see you in just a moment. All right, and so that is the first part. Well, I'm a quarter of the way done anyway. So I'm just going to tie these off so that I don't have to worry about that coming undone. And I don't think I want any of the strings. So there we go. There's the first part done. And it's perfect. So yeah. All right. I'm going to do the other 3 parts, and I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like, and then we're going to move on to another step in the process before we go ahead and sew in the signatures. So I shall return momentarily. Here is the first half done. Now the other side looks like a hot mess, but I will be doing something, and we'll do that in the future. I'm not too worried about it right now. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, and it's going to be all the way across, so it's whatever. But now we have a pocket. Like, I have an actual little pocket, and it stops right here. So that is perfect. It is perfect. I love the way that it came out, and it really looks nice on the paper. I did play with the idea of maybe doing some type of lace trim on the outside here, but honestly, I don't think I need to. I think it's okay without it. I might think about putting some on the edge here, but I mean, you already have this nice fraying, and so I don't think it's too big of a deal. I'm probably going to go across the fraying though with some matte medium matte gel, just to keep it or prevent it from fraying farther down. And I'll probably do that on all the sides here, because I noticed that that it is fraying as I use it. So, you know, we don't want it to do that. So I'm going to do the other side and I'll bring you back. All right, and I'm just going to finish this up by tying it, and I'll show you. I did a cute little bead on the end of one of these strings, some beads, I mean, just to kind of, you know, make it look cute. I did this on one other spot in the journal as well, and so I hope it's in the other signature. If not, I can always change it. But yeah, so I think that looks really cute. And let me cut off that string really quick. So I'm gonna go over this, like I told you, just on the edges here with some gel medium. And you can use any type of glue, Aleene's tacky glue, some, you know, matte medium, whatever you want. And this will just, yeah, I mean, it'll harden the edge a little bit, but it'll keep it from fraying anymore. And that's what I'm going for. So that'll be good. Oh, this brush is so stiff. This is the one that I always use for my glue, and it is rough. Anyway, super cute, right? I am thinking that I should have done the glue on like the edges of both of the papers, so that it's not just this giant cluster of glue in the middle, because I'm having a bit of a rough time folding. I mean, because of the fact that it is fabric, but also because of the fact that there's a bunch of glue right there in the middle. So that's something to think about when you are doing some fabric in your signatures. You know, just try to make sure that your glue placement is, you know, if you do use glue at all. Like, I'm sure some of you that have sewing machines are going to be using glue like me. So just gonna finish going along the edge here, and you don't need a lot, you just need a light, it's just to keep it from fraying. That's it. Like, that's all you're doing here. We are halfway done with this process here. And then I have a couple of ideas. I want to take a look through the signature and just kind of make sure that there's nothing else that I want to do. I really want to sew my signatures today, so I can start with putting more ephemera and like tags and all that other cool stuff into my journal. I'm really excited about that part. That's my favorite part, and so I'm really excited to do it. I think that I'm about at that spot where sewing these signatures in is going to be okay. It's not going to you know, hinder any projects for the rest of the journal in the future. And, you know, honestly, if I come across a spot and I'm like, you know, I should have sewn this in, or I should have done this before I sewed in the journal, I mean, that's a good reference for the next time. The next time I make a junk journal, I will know, you know, in the future. So there we go. And I'm going to set that off to the side too dry, but now we have 2 awesome pockets, and I got to use this gorgeous fabric, and I'm just really, really happy about that. So let me know what you think about this. You come over here to dry. And by the way, I was thinking when I do go to put ephemera on here, I was thinking, you know what would look really nice is one of these ones that we made the other day. I just think that would be super cute. And maybe a little birdie, right? So I'm so excited to decorate. I can't wait. I can't wait. I have to do it now. Alright, so let me get the rest of the junk journal. Let me put away my matte medium so it does not dry out. I don't forget about it, or I don't make a mess. Alright. So this is my second signature, and I've been trying to do as much as I can in this one because I like to work from my back to the front so that way I don't have to worry about you know, if you work front to back, then it starts to get thicker and thicker and thicker, and then by the time you get back here, it's harder to maneuver in the pages and stuff, and so I just like to start from the back. It just works easier for me. And this is a page that I already did because I had watched something and was inspired to make this like little feather out of some leftover green paper, and it turned out more like a leaf than anything, but I really like it. It's cute, and I just figured it looked really nice on this page. So I think that let's see, is that fabric one coming back here? I can't remember if I took it. I think I did take it out of this one. I think I took it out right here. Okay. So I don't think that there's anything else that I want to do in this first book that I can't do after I put my signatures in. I kind of did want to put something on this page. So let me, I wanted to put a spot to put some stuff, maybe not necessarily that large. That might be okay, right here. Right here. All right. Here we go. And hopefully, I don't know. I took nothing off on that second try. I really like this other side though, and I could do that, but I'm good. I think this is good. And I just noticed that this part here, putting in the pockets, it just seems to be easier to do before the signature. So we're gonna go ahead and mark out the edge. like it. Okay. Alrighty. So once we get this pocket done, I'm going to go look through the other. Shoot, I don't think I meant to do this side over here. So I'm going to take my easy peasy. Yeah. Yep. Alright. So I'm going to make sure this is nice and even. Yeah, I like that a lot. It actually blends in really nicely. Yeah. All right, and now put this off to the side to dry. Probably be okay enough to put this in there. So there we go. Another signature bites the dust, and another one gone, and another one gone. All right. So the first signature I also feel is good. I did this yesterday. I put a belly band with some gold wire edged ribbon, and put the little button at the top. This is hand sewn in, by the way, with some mint thread. I really love the way that looks. And I put the button in with some pink thread, so it's very cute. I love it. Oh yeah. Okay, so it is a different signature. Sweet. And so this is another one of the little bead tassel things. And it's got some sequins in there. Super cute. This, I don't know if I showed this before, is a cute little pocket, right? And just put whatever I want. And it's adorable. Right. It's nice. Oh man, I love that. Yep. I could put a pocket here because I don't have a pocket on this side. I could put like a band or something on this side. Just something. I think. Alright, so I have made this, okay, and it's just 2 index cards, and I place them together and I cut off the excess, right? And so this is just going to go very nicely here, okay? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I like that. I still might put, okay, because we have a pocket on that side, so let's do something on that side for a pocket. Alright, so I have some leftover paper from this whole thing. I saved some of the leftover paper, And let me see if I can't find something that'll go nicely. Okay, let me just cut this really quick and see if I can't. Yeah, my computer's going crazy. This is just rough. Pretty rough. Okay, boom. I like it. Perfect. Good enough. So I'm going to put this down the middle, and this should be enough to secure the middle part, and I don't want it to be too thick, so this glue it is. And you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and go over the rest of this. And it went almost to the edge, I believe, so let's do that. Perfect. I like it. I'm just going to cut off the excess here. Cutting it from the other side is always easier for me, so that way I get it just right. It's perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe. Great. Okay. Now we have this pocket here, and then that's just going to be a spot for stuff. You know what? I think this is good enough. I don't see myself needing any more room than this, so I'm going to go ahead and sew in the signatures. And like I said before, I'm not going to show that process because I'm still not very comfortable with it, and it's going to be a hot mess, and so I'm just going to do it. This is my second ever junk journal, and so it is really just going to be a super huge hot mess. So I'm going to do it really quick, and then I'll bring you back after to show you what I've got. So I shall be back momentarily. Alright guys, so I have sewn in my signatures, okay, and it was a hot mess. It took me about a half hour and restringing it a couple of times, but I really like what I have here, and I had a bunch of extra string, so I'm going to use that as a tie, at least for now. I may change it in the future, but for now, I really like the way that this came out. It looks so cute, and I'm not entirely sure why I tied this the way that I did. So let me get this undone. Okay. And I'll show you. We have plenty and plenty and plenty and plenty of extra string. I might, I could always just, I tied it back here so it's nice and secure, but I can always do something like that, right? So I really like the extra. I'm going to leave it. My junk journal, it feels so nice and thick. I love it. For such a tiny little thing, it's so cute. I love it so much. Really, really happy with myself. So let me go ahead and show you. So this is the first, when you first open it. And it just looks super adorable. I love it so, so, so much. And this is the middle point, and I'll probably put some beads or something on here, even if it's just paper hearts or something at the end. But for now I'm going to leave it because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with it. So there's the center of the first signature. And I just really love the way that this came out. I think it's so cute. I love it so much. And yeah, I'm really excited by how this turned out. If you like it, you know, let me know down in the comments. Leave any constructive criticism. Like, I am down for it. I would love to learn a new way of doing something. So if you have a better idea, please, please, please leave it down below. I'll make sure to reply to any and all comments. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe so that you can see what I come up to next. Hit that notification button to see when I do upload my next video. And probably in the next day or two, we're going to be starting on doing the decoration part. You know, putting in ephemera and sticking tags in, and just really, really excited about that part. I hope that you are too, and I cannot wait to get started. So within the next day or two, we're going to be doing that. Again, this is a Blue Birdie JJ. And I'm so excited that you guys are here to watch this process and to be here with me. These are the custom tags that I made for this journal. And so, yeah, like I said, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.